Hello, everyone. I'm going to do a collective reading. I have been saying that I was going to do this for a while, but I've been busy and things come up. So, um, if you're watching collective readings, you know the spiel. Take the energy that fits. Do not force any energy to fit. Nothing compares to you. 444 on the clock as I start this. So if you're seeing 444, I guess pay attention to the signs. We hold both masculine and feminine energy. So if I'm talking about he could be a she. You can go ahead and flip the roles as you must. Energy is fluid. I could be talking about past energy, present energy, or future energy. So, I just saw it. Dang it. Where is it? Keep an open mind to dates and times of this. I could be we're talking about this in the summertime where I'm at, and you could be hearing this message another time. We are in Mercury retrograde, Saturn retrograde, and I have been having some crazy dreams. But I will say one of my dreams. So I do have a couple cards. Before I talk about my dream, I do have a couple cards that came out as I was saging and cleansing my energy. Dreams came out. Dirty lawyer. Something about a stolen check or stolen something. And made the bed. Now you must lay in it. I have been led to keep that out. I will be getting up periodically during this reading to go check on my dinner that I'm making. So, excuse the interruptions, but I will be doing that. I do have my music playing in my ear because there is a message in the readings. Hired. Divine hired me. Who's gonna fire me? Pay attention to the signs, like I said. 444. My dream. I dreamt specifically of my grandma, and my grandma just turned, I believe, 92, and she is not in the best health, but I did have a dream about her, and it's very rare that I dream about relatives. So there may be a message in here for me. Maybe a message in here for somebody connected to me. Messages, like I said, energy is fluid. I could be reading my own energy. I could be reading a whole community's energy, a whole family's energy, a family connected to me, anybody that I interact with. There's invisible strings that connect you all over the world, somewhere. Okay, let's go ahead and get started so that I don't take too long on this reading. So, we already have, like I said, dreams came out first. So this has something to do with dreaming about past relatives. You in the collective may have a past relative that is trying to reach out to you. The number 33. Nothing compares to you. Trying to reach out to you, collective. If you're a chosen one in the family, if you were left something, stolen energy, stolen inheritance, inheritance can be anything. It can be spiritual, but I think we're talking about money, energetically, money, or a home, land, whatever it is for you, collective. There is a dirty lawyer involved. There is faulty paperwork. There is people who made a bed that they now must lay in. Okay. get one tarot for the collective for this reading. The Hierophant. Get the Hierophant. There is movement. Spiritual knowing about something that is aligning for the collective. Something that has been hidden under the moon. Something that has just been hidden under the surface. Whether Nate Smith, If I Could Stop Loving You. Somebody is seeking counsel. Somebody is... Oh. That was weird how that came out. Okay. There is a balance. There is a balancing in a situation. Something is coming to light about a stolen check, a stolen inheritance, a stolen house. You name it. Somebody worked hard, worked diligently to throw illusions, to try to trash dig, to try to paint an individual in a certain light, to try to cause extra burdens to an individual. The Five of Swords, they tried to cause conflict. They wanted something. They wanted an inheritance, a stolen check, a stolen house. They wanted it to go in their favor. And it didn't matter. The King of Swords, head over heart decisions. It didn't matter how they did it. It didn't matter. They just had to do it. Me, I want to come back around. This is coming back around because the situation is closing. The cycle is closing. Anything else? The Knight of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles. Swords. There is something coming back to the collective that belongs to the collective after the fishy offer, after the manipulation was done. Somebody is being caught up. Let's get a little further into this. It's too late. I never said I was better. I said I was different. Somebody didn't understand why something was left to an individual. Because the individual possibly ran away from a family. Drama on a Friday. Could be past drama coming to light. This Friday could be drama. The wheels go round and round. Faithfully. Somebody has been waiting. The collective has been waiting patiently. Trying to have faith that the drama starters, the pain. Hush little... Okay. That card said, I don't know where it's at now. Broken system. Hush, little baby. Don't say a word. There is... Whatever was being kept quiet is coming to light since it is in reverse. There is a broken system. All this happened because of a broken system. There are systems in this world in place, but there are also dirty individuals, dirty lawyers who help something get stolen. There was somebody of a different race in a family that the family didn't think deserved it. Curse my name if you must, but don't you lie. There is somebody who lied on the collective to make sure that they didn't get something because of their race, because they were different. But somebody is about to have a death of an eagle. That somebody thought no one was looking. They have been watching the collective from fake accounts, and they are wondering how the collective knows about the stolen energy. Dreams. Because the collective, the chosen one, there is video evidence. There is evidence coming out. Alright. They wanted the video evidence. They could have been taking video evidence. They could be stalking from fake accounts to try to get some kind of evidence on the collective to prove them in any way. But they are innocent. The collective is innocent, and they will be getting what is theirs faithfully, because there is blood on the karmic's hands. There is going to be a phone call, text, or email, a letter in the mail, because there is a nurse in the family. There is nurses in the family that could have done this. There is a nurse that knows. And this is a karmic from a past life. They wanted the individual, the collective, to go backwards, to stay stuck, to not be better. They stepped on people to get to the top. They stole from people to get to the top. Oh. And it fell all the way over there. There is secrets in a family, in a town, in a community. Let me get the one that fell. Collective. There is a payment coming. There is a reset. And I will be right back. I didn't come here to hurt you. I want you to know it doesn't matter. Something about Friday and Sunday. Somebody roped others into someone's got to go. Already gone. Kelly Clarkson. Somebody is already gone. And they are going to hit a red light. Died out of nowhere, an unaliving. We have a death of an ego and possible unaliving. God's will be done. Red light. Somebody will be stopped. God's will be done. It's too late. I said in the beginning, it's too late for the individuals involved with this Sunday energy. Let you go. It doesn't matter. An older person is involved. California energy. I haven't used these cards in a while, but I felt that it was time to use these cards, and I'm feeling compelled. California, there is magic sent. They sent magic to the wrong one. I'm ready to go. Something about Lionsgate. Yellow, hate alone, and only baby. So there is a chosen one in a family that was attacked, that was stolen from. They won't let it go. And they were hated. They were all alone in this family. Remember all the things they wanted. This chosen one sees clearly that the adulting does suck, but adults that they were around reunite in reverse. Someone's gotta go. Hi, babe. What are you doing? Oh, dang. I'm making dinner and doing a reading. Yeah. At the same time. Let me call you right back. I love you so much. Bye. Texting, or this is your sign. This is your sign. A drunk man's words. I want you to move on. Somebody is getting high. Somebody is, or wanted somebody to get high. They wanted them to revert. They wanted to find them guilty of something so that they could prove the collective unfit for a situation. Please. There is no moving on. Somebody is going to be a crybaby. Because people are crazy. Alright. I'm going to try to keep this. Can't take my eyes off you. But they are watching the collective. Something about twins. Catch a wave. The beach energy. Bridges are burned. I talk about California energy, and I'm from the beach in Long Beach, and that's in California. Catch a wave. California energy. There is a backstabber in California. Shane Hernandez. Hindi. No. It's Filipino. There's a Filipino person. Somebody who is not a full-blooded Filipino. Thomas K. Mixed breeds. There's many stories here. Thomas K. Boils. Excuse me, my nose is running every time I start doing a reading. I'm feeling something I can't even know. take my eyes off you. There is a shark in there. Something about body of water, the ocean, a lake. My daughter actually said this when she was little. When she was talking about the lake. So something could be hidden in the lake, in the water. Doesn't necessarily mean lake. Something about Nurkum. Don't deflect. And Ra energy. Amun Ra. I'm falling fast. There is a cheater. Confirmation 505. That one. Somebody has lost a pawn move. Get grounded. Collective. Get grounded and watch for the signs. Listen to your ancestors. Take notes of your dreams. Not a moment too soon. Not the right energy. Divine timing. Johnston. Somebody is the talk of a town. Somebody is in demon energy. The court is involved. Like I said, dirty lawyer. Something had to go through the court system. Pay attention to the animals. It came out again. Jailer lets the inmates. Something that happens in jail. Demon energy came out. Don't test for it unless it is suspected. Somebody is on. I'm feeling something never know. But somebody was at peace. The collective is at peace and they couldn't figure out why. Bella Rose, Tweety, Soraya, Flores. Somebody is going to have a death to rebirth. Spirit says it's almost time. There is a mind reader or somebody who is psychic or an energy reader. And somebody is pregnant with an idea with a child. What is meant for the collective is always for the collective. You should remember that. Something about cash. There is a payment coming. Uncle Al. Rena. Riley. Sprague. There is manipulation in a court. And I call on my ancestors and the collective's ancestors to stop all the manipulations. When the angels leave, the towers fall. Aurora. Something about F Street, McPherson, Zanetti. Ron, Tiffany, Luna, Byron, the letter W. There was a hotel setup. A Pisces is involved. 1983. Okay. I'll be back again. And then we'll do the letter cards. Lucy quit. Alright. Let's get some letter cards and we're going to end this. Questions, please. Alright. What are we talking about here, ancestors? Temporary home. Somebody is living in a temporary home, a temporary situation, because things are going to align for the collective. Hello. Temporary home. Rob. We are talking about a plot. Somebody had a plot. I'm hearing plots to rob an individual of finances. Explanation. What is going to be the outcome, ancestors? D R K G Whoa. Ugly. Drinking ugly. Give me something normal. What are you talking about? Aligning. Temporary home. Something is aligning for the collective. Something about their living status. So the room is filled with the holy note. Somebody on their in hospice, on their dying deathbed. Somebody is laughing. Temporary home. X baby. Number 14. Temporary home. Somebody is leaving. Monday. And then we have 14. Let me look at this. 5:15. Huh. The 14th was last Monday. Something happened on the 14th of last Monday. Nothing left. And I ended up with leg business. Like, anything else? Sorry. Why did you do it? Ty. Why did you do it? Somebody's either going to be asking why they did it, or the ancestors want to know, why did you do it? He's a cop. We'll read somebody their rights. I'm going to go ahead and end that there. I have things to do. 333 on the clock. Hope you guys have the day you deserve. And yeah, bye.